everybody, what's going on? It's AJ with Hippie Fertilizing, and about to spray my lawn with basically what I like to call a little hippie juice, okay? But essentially what this is going to be today is some liquid seaweed and some plant and soil energy, which is essentially humic acid and molasses, okay? We got a great root stimulator. It's also, it's getting a little cooler. I don't even know why I'm wearing a sweater today though. It's like 69 degrees right now. I like it. It was cooler this morning. Anyway, great root stimulator for when it does get cold. It's great to put seaweed on all your plants, right? A little bit can go a long way. Of course though, the way I like to do it, I like to make it real strong. And molasses and humic acid do for soil what almost nothing else does. I hear a lot of things out there lately about different things that are going to help penetrate your soil and stuff like that. Humic acid and molasses does that. And the other thing too is we got southern lawns. Feed your southern lawn like it's a southern lawn, not like it's a northern cool season grass, okay? Very different stuff. Something that I would get asked is, well, AJ, how much are you going to use? I don't know. Let's see. I like this stuff. So I used half this quart, 16 ounces. What it says, it's only use like 2 ounces per gallon of water per 1,000 square feet. No, I like to soak it, okay? I'm really hell-bent on trying to have a green lawn naturally, also in the wintertime, right? So, we're gonna give it a little something to help boost its resilience to the cold. Of course. Sorry about that, folks. So, something that I want to touch on again, because there's a lot of stuff out there on different products to use, okay? What I've been extremely successful with, and if you go look through my Facebook page and my website, you'll see some good before and afters at hippiefertilizing.com or search Hippie Fertilizing on Facebook, that we get really good results following one freaking rule. One rule. Support soil biology. Are you down with SSB? Because I am. And part of the reason why is this little guy. Alright? You ain't telling the dog. You're not going to tell him to wait, right? He ain't waiting. I don't want to have to wait 24 hours. If he needs to come to the backyard and do his business, it's going to happen. And I think we really don't realize the hazards that are in a lot of common lawn chemicals. Not only that, when we have like 40 million acres of lawn across the US, imagine the impact that we could have on our soil, our local waterways, very many things from impacting our ecosystems to impacting just our daily lives if we do something that's much healthier, that's based on supporting soil biology instead of make it grow, make it grow. Like feeding soil and fertilizing can sometimes be the same thing, but if you search those two terms separately, you're going to get vastly different answers. So I encourage you, start looking into how to feed soil instead of how to fertilize, because if you learn how to feed soil really well, then you are fertilizing, but when you're fertilizing, you're not always feeding soil really well. And I just want to make that clear that there's a huge difference in that, and there's a huge difference on the impact that it makes. One is very positive, one is not, simply put. So, give me a moment, I'll be right back. Gotta go turn on my water. I got a little chameleon sprayer here. I've had it for like a long time. I couldn't tell you how long. That's why it's not perfect, right? What do I have this thing set at? I have it set on all the way at 8 ounces, I guess like per gallon. Honestly, don't even pay attention necessarily to what the directions are, because like they're super important if you're using chemicals. If you're using natural products, they're still important. You don't want to waste stuff, absolutely, and even with natural stuff you can overdo it, but I like it strong. See, almost coming out black. Here we go. Yeah, give this bad boy a little soil food. And you know, even though I shouldn't necessarily be spraying my dog, I'll tell you what, I'm not afraid that this stuff is going to hurt him, because it's not. Let's see. Doesn't taste amazing, but you know, it's not terrible either. In fact, if you use a food grade molasses, it tastes really quite well. So that's what I love about liquid seaweed though, and this plant and soil energy and products similar, because it's this easy. Just walk around, spray my grass, you know, and as much as I'm feeding the grass, I'm stimulating the soil, and I can spray it on everything, right? I think between me and the dog, got a little, need to redo a plant or two, but simple stuff. So ask yourself, when you're putting products on your lawn, are you fertilizing or are you feeding soil? Because when you can start making a difference in those answers, it's a huge difference and what you're actually doing biologically, ecologically, environmentally. And with as many people having lawns, like 40 million acres of lawn in the US, that's a huge impact we can be having just simply by feeding the soil first. As I like to say, being down with SSB. Because I go to these organizations, there's one called OBA, Bayou Preservation Association in Houston. There's quite a few. But what nags me the most is you go from Galveston to the other side of Houston, and you're talking 300 miles where you don't see a farm, right? You don't see like rural settings. It's all urban. Yet there's not really a busload of information on how to treat our urban setting in a healthier way that's going to support nature. Because we're taking over nature in these urban settings, so I think we need to do our due diligence and start treating it way better than we do right now. And we can get way better results. So anyway, check out some liquid seaweed. Check out plant and soil energy out there. Can't find those things. Liquid humic acids, molasses, food grade organic molasses is some of my favorite personally, and liquid seaweeds. Microlife makes a very awesome one, but there's definitely other products out there if you can't find those Microlife products, right? Check out hippiefertilizing.com. Please like, please subscribe, hit that bell, and we hope you're doing well. Hey, with Hippie Fertilizing, nature called for change. We answered.